Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. My name's Lumin and right now we're finally gonna play. After hours and hours of character creation, it is time. And this right here is Juneman. Say hello. Say hello and admire her beauty. You may also admire the beauty of the backdrop, because I gotta say it is looking kinda good. So, there was an introduction video that I skipped. I didn't want to put it in this video because YouTube is kind of silly when it comes to cinematics. So I didn't want to risk getting a copyright claim or anything like that because of it. That said, let's jump in. There wasn't anything important in there anyway. It was some music and some text, and the text basically told us that we were sacrificed and we were now in some other prison in another realm, and we're there because of Molag Bal. I'm sure they'll tell us the story once we're in, so don't even worry about it. Also, I'm kind of hoping I don't lag because I played last night on the first night of the beta and it wasn't great. I don't know if it was just me, but it was super laggy. It may have been a combination. You know, it could have been our internet combined with the fact that the servers were just being hammered. What was that sound? Look at this. It really does look and feel a whole lot like Skyrim. I do also see that most people play from this perspective, and the reasoning for that is because I was told, and I can see right now, that the FOV is way too low. This is not acceptable. It really isn't. I want to play first person. I want to experience this the way I experienced Skyrim. But not at, what is this, like 70 FOV? This would be great on a TV, if you're playing on a console or something. But I think for this playthrough or let's plays purpose, we're gonna go with a third person camera. It just looks much better. Also, why can't I loot anything in this cell? That's not right. That's not how it's meant to be in an Elder Scrolls game. You're supposed to be able to loot everything. Oh. Hey there, fellow. What's happening?
Slowly now. You've been through an ordeal. Take a few moments to collect yourself.
It's all voice acted. Everything. And I love them for that. What's happening? Who are you?
Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. Yet so much more. I am the past and the future, both. I am despair and hope. The tapestry we weave is a complex one. You cannot hope to see its pattern in its entirety. Not yet.
That's pretty intense, man. I didn't need an answer like that.
You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you. You must escape from this cell, take up arms, and protect yourself. Then find Lyris Titanborn.
Okay. Lyris Titanborn? Who's that? I don't understand. And with that, he leaves.
You there!
Huh?
We are escaping. Let me open your door.
Please do.
That's it. Quickly! You must escape before the guards return.
Okay. I mean, I'll try. Hold shift to
Quickly.
sprint.
Follow Urgesine.
Can I not have a little look around first? What? Soul Shriven. Maybe there's stuff to loot. What if there is stuff to loot and I'm missing out on it? Why can't I sit on this bench? That's a little bit disappointing. Okay, fine. You know what? Let's just follow that lizard man.
There
Where'd
are
he go?
weapons in the forge beyond these cells. Arm yourself.
Okay. The game is pretty stunning visually. In my honest opinion, it looks great. I mean, I do have the graphics maxed. Aww. So I guess that helps. But I think it looks pretty good. Especially considering it's an MMO. And the chances are it's having to render a lot more than something like, say, Skyrim would have to.
Grab something to defend yourself from the rats. Don't be greedy. We have a lot of prisoners to arm.
Okay. A bow, a sword and shield, two-handed mace, restoration staff, frost staff, and a two-handed mace. I think we're gonna go with the bow. Cast off map, take it. Take all! I to open your inventory. Look at that! Mouse over an item to see that item's properties. Press E to equip or unequip an item. Press right mouse over an item to view other actions. Okay. Right mouse. Equip, enchant, destroy, link in chat, mark as junk, report item. I want to equip it. Okay, I know how to attack. Press and hold to execute a heavy attack. Take a defensive posture. Advanced technique. Approach and use both buttons to interrupt enemies that are attempting a special attack. This is great. And the rest of these? I mean, I want to look at them, but I don't think I should just yet. Let's wait for them to teach us the basics. Ooh, look at the bow. My character likes this. Hey, buddy.
Don't stop now. Keep moving. More guards are on the way.
What are you doing out here?
Like you, I am escaping this place. But since I have been here for some time, the Tall One asked me to help the newer prisoners find their way. Those who are captured will be flayed. Sadly, that will not end their torment. Soul Shriven cannot die.
Soul Shriven? Who's this tall one you speak of?
The half-giant, Lyris Titanborn. She leads this uprising. I do not know how or why she is here, but to the Soul Shriven, she is a gift from the Divines.
I can imagine.
We are the vestiges of people whose souls were stolen by the God of Schemes. I dare not utter his true name in this place. The Soul Shriven are doomed to slavery in Cold Harbor for eternity, or at least until we are no longer useful.
Do they all look like you? Is that like an insult or something?
The longer we remain here, the less whole we remain. Our bodies waste away, our skin shrivels, and eventually our minds twist and lose any notion of reality. The oldest of the Soul Shriven are completely insane. We call them ferals.
Are these ferals dangerous?
Oh yes, the lesser Daedra actually fear them. Ferals have no
Really?
fear of pain or death, because that is all they know. That and eternal hunger. They will attack and eat anything they can get their claws on, even each other.
Why don't I look like the rest of you? Man, my character.
You will. You are a new arrival, yes? The newly
No
arrived
tact.
have more free will, more fighting spirit. But that won't last. It never does. In time, uncounted years perhaps, you will become Pharaoh. It is the fate that awaits us all. Eventually.
I don't plan on being here that long. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Much more. But there is no time. You must keep moving if you want to survive. Go now.
Okay. Thank you for the quick chat. Thank you. Are these other players? Are there other players coming by here? I mean, I guess there could be. Huh. The Bleeding Forge.
An enemy approaches. Strike it down.
Okay. No problem. Just charge my bow attack up. Ooh, not bad. Hey, 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 hey. Chill. Chill, buddy. Oh, that's where I was meant to press both buttons together.
Do
Not
not
half
slow
bad.
vestige. With the passing of time, any indecision becomes decision.
Listen to that. The prophet spits wise words. Why am I surprised? He is, after all, the prophet. Wow, with the passage of time, even indecision becomes decision? Something like that, I've already forgotten. But I thought it was pretty neat. Continue through the Bleeding Forge. Was that just to acquaint me with combat? Ooh, what's down here? I'm guessing I can't go down there. If this was Skyrim, then I'd be able to go down there for sure. It's fine. I don't need to go down there. I'll play their
Enemy
game.
blocks the path ahead. Dispatch it quickly.
Okay. Okay, so approach and use both buttons to interrupt special attacks. Come on. Come on. Hey, dude. Use the special attack. Come on, come on. What?
Whoa there. Are you alright? I heard fighting.
You didn't see fighting? I mean, it was right here, after all. Press C to open your character menu and increase your effectiveness in combat. Yes, please. Spend available attribute points to increase your effectiveness in combat. Health increases your survivability. Magicka increases your effectiveness with spells. Stamina increases your effectiveness with feats. Okay. Cool. I'm thinking stamina. Seeing that I am a Nightblade. Do I have any titles? Nope. Stamina. Commit points. Oh, character skills. There are many different ways to customize your character's combat style. Browse the different skill lines. Mouse over abilities to learn what they do. Click the plus to purchase an ability for use. Assassination, Shadow, and Siphoning. So these are the Nightblade skills. Then there's weapons. Two-handed, one-handed, and shield. Dual-wield bow, destruction staff, restoration staff. And there's armor. Racial. Archery expertise. I've got that already. Of course. And crafting. So here's bow. Ooh, and we can get poison arrow immediately. I wouldn't mind that. Let's have a look. Deathstroke. Assassin's Blade. Is that melee only? Shadow. Invisibility for 2.5 seconds. That doesn't sound like a very long time. You know, for now I think I'm just gonna go with bow. That gives me poison arrow immediately. Give me that. Press 1 to use the ability. Do I have a hotbar? Oh, down here. Okay, what's R then? I want to test this out. Like, right now. Invalid target. Of course, this is terrifying, by the way. Shame. Oh, shame. Dude's hand sticking out there. Oh, she is rather tall, isn't she?
You got more meat on your bones than most of these poor bastards, and I see you've armed yourself. Good. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it.
Who are you?
A fellow prisoner. The name's Lyris.
Lyris. Titanborn, perhaps? I was told to find you.
What? Who told you to find me?
A strange figure appeared in my cell. An old man in rags.
The Prophet. He spoke to you? What did he say?
Well, he said all sorts of wise nonsense. But he also said that our fates are intertwined.
Ha. That sounds like the Prophet, all right. He's a prisoner here, too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment. You must think you can help me.
I can still hear his voice in my head. That's disturbing. What does he want me to help you do?
Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here.
Okay, I'll help you.
Keep your weapon ready and stay sharp. This place is full of surprises.
I have so many questions.
I'm sure you do. And I'll answer them as best I can.
Right now? Okay, who is this prophet?
He's a strange one, no doubt about it. But he's the wisest man I've ever met. He sees things. The past, the future. If he told you to find me, he must have had a very good reason.
Okay, and what is this place? Where am I?
You're obviously not in Tamriel anymore. Think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life. That's paradise compared to Cold Harbor. And to top it off, well, there's no easy way to say it. You're dead.
Then how are we having this conversation, Ghoul?
I don't know. Once we rescue the Prophet, he can tell you about the gods and the ways of oblivion. I don't understand any of it myself.
If I'm dead, who killed me?
A man named Menemarco. His worm cult is doing some kind of ritual back in Tamriel. They sacrificed you and everyone in this prison to the Daedric Prince Molag Bal. After you died, whatever was left showed up here. They call you the Soul Shriven.
What does that mean?
It means you're a slave and you'll spend the rest of eternity here in Cold Harbor, working under the lash of the Daedra. Unless, of course, you come with me.
Huh. Are you dead too?
No, I wasn't sacrificed. The Prophet and I were brought here conventionally, if that makes any sense. But we're prisoners here, same as you.
So what's our plan?
We need to make our way through the Ashen Mines to get to the enclosure where the Prophet's being held.
Okay. How will we get him out?
It won't be easy. The place is watched by magical constructs called Sentinels. We won't stand a chance unless we can blind them. I'll tell you more when we get there. And we'll never get there if we don't get moving.
Okay. Goodbye. Man. Ooh, she really is tall. I gotta say, I'm loving the conversations. The voice acting is pretty decent. And the fact that you can just stop for a moment and ask them questions, that works for me. I like it. And the UI, man, it's so clear. There's nothing going on. You know, they hide the hotbar. I think you can get the hotbar back down there. But they hide it when it's not necessary. And then all you've got is the Skyrim compass up there. It's very cool. To the Ashen Mines. And the loading times are so quick.
The Ashen Mines are dangerous, but they aren't as heavily patrolled as the other routes out of the prison.
Reach the Tower of Eyes.
These tunnels will eventually take us to the Towers of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels.
Multiple towers, apparently. Ooh, hey, water. Let's jump in it. It looks okay. I said before that, and this was just because I saw it in a video or something, that the water didn't look so great. I think it looks okay to me. Obviously, I can't go this way. This is the tutorial area that everyone was complaining about. A lot of people sort of said that this was boring and they didn't want to do this. And because of that, the devs actually made it possible to skip this. Which is cool, because I would probably want to skip it if I had to play this again. Just start out in the open world immediately. Oh wow. Look at the lighting. Can I go up there? That place looks special somehow. Hop. This is great. You know, the only thing I don't like is that I don't get to loot everything. Hey! That's definitely another player. But it needs to be said that with the latest update that hasn't been applied on the servers that we're playing on.
Confidence is a beast that grows two heads by each that is cut off.
The voice actor sounds very familiar, by the way. But as I was saying, in the update that they applied on the PTS, the other server that we're actually not allowed to play on right now, they increased the amount of lootables in the world.
Do not lose heart, Vestige. You are close now.
Close to what? So basically, if there's another beta weekend, or maybe when the game launches, there will be a lot more to loot. And you will collide with NPCs. NPC collisions, one of the things that they added to. The Towers of Eyes. That sounds a little intimidating. Whoa! Look at this place. Press control to sneak. Oh, I gotta talk to her. Okay.
Come. The Sentinels are at the top of those towers. We need to find a way up.
What are these sentinels you speak of?
Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet.
Okay, how can we destroy it?
I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded.
Why do I get a choice here? Okay, let's go. Press control to sneak. Ooh, I like this. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, you little feral dude. Take this. Ooh, look at the damage. That's much better. Can you finish him off for me? Go, come on. They all drop 1 gold. Are they all really that poor? I guess there is no way of amassing a fortune down here. I like the sneak in. Who are these dudes? Oh, here's another one. Don't mind if I do. Ha! That 1-2 combo one-shots them, and I like it. Here's another one. I don't really know what I'm doing, or at least why I'm doing this, but I'll do it. Let's block. I will definitely do it. Gimme.